How we doing, guys? Welcome back, and today we will be, as you can see, continuing on with our Radical Red Nuzlocke Challenge. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so how we doing? Welcome back, as I said. Thank you if you've come back, or if you're just finding this now with this episode. This is our second episode. We have a first one where we did more of a introduction to who I am, what I'm all about here, but go back, watch that, come back to this one, and yeah, let's have a good time. Alright, so let's take a check real quick to remind us of our team. We have Hawkeye, the Dartrix, calm-natured, rocking hydration, heal status problems in the rain, so for right now that may not be a bad one to have. Then we have our Hoopa, aka Genie, gentle nature. The ability Fatal Precision, super effective moves can't miss and are boosted by 20%. Now that's what I'm really excited for. Should be good. Take a look at their moves: Base Hole, Trick Room, Destiny Bond, Confusion. Right. Anyone remembers from the first episode, Destiny Bond did scare me a little bit, but we made it through that. But alright, let's get going. I can go up here. Let's see. So you're working on your Pokedex, and let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. Here, take this too. The Teach TV. This thing is worthless. I do have to say, this was one of my favorite things. When I was coming through and playing Radical Red the first few times, that I was like, oh, that's probably one of the best additions to anything in this game, one of the best changes. Nothing in there. Alright, go for these Pokevials. So if you didn't know, throughout this game there are changes, of course, from basic Fire Red. Remember, Fire Red is just the remake from Gen 1, it's the remake of Kanto from Red and Blue. Save, yes. And throughout this, on top of having things like Generation 9 Pokemon, custom forms, changes to battles, other gym leaders appearing here, as you have to face the Johto leaders before you go through for each gym. Another thing that has been added to this game that I really enjoy are the Pokevials and other things you can collect around the map. Let's see for this one. What did we want? Moves. Alright, so we're gonna go Aeron first, then Gibble. Finish up Skarmory as our third. You can only bring 3 Pokemon into this battle itself. So I remember a long time I struggled because this battle, you see she has 6 Pokemon, we only have 3. At first I was very thrown off. Shedinja. But then I remember Shedinja has the ability Wonder Guard. Wonder Guard, if you don't know, is an ability that makes it so only super effective moves can hit and land. On top of this, they're level 100, so their attacks are going to be doing a lot more damage to us, even though we are resistant against some things. So we have to remember there's certain ways to go through this. At first, I didn't know that. At first, I just kept going, saying this battle is impossible. But then you go through and you have to look at the abilities. Aeron, for instance, remember I said that they're level 100, so how are we gonna? They can outspeed us. They're gonna have a higher attack than us. What can we do here? Remember, Shedinja has 1 HP, so all you gotta do is be able to land 1 hit on it. I might have actually picked the wrong team here. No, I didn't actually. Start with Stealth Rocks. I go for the Shadow Sneak. Sturdy keeps us on 1. Now we can get off Stealth Rocks. Remember, Stealth Rocks is more effective against, it is a hazard setter. It does more damage against flying types, but since they only have 1 HP, remember, Shedinja is a flying type. This doesn't really matter. They're going to take us out. So now we're going to have to go into our second Pokemon. That second Pokemon being Gibble. Now Gibble does not have Sturdy. So How are we going to keep going through this? Stealth Rock's still there. Still use Rock Tomb, whatever. But because Shedinja is using an attack that hits us physically, we have Rough Skin. So we get rid of that 1 HP. Now, watch what happens. Gonna switch out now that we have to put in our Skarmory. Skarmory's ability is also sturdy, so it will survive on 1, no matter what the attack. But now Shedinja comes out, health gone. So that's the goal for this battle itself, is you go through and you just make sure you get the Stealth Rocks up with a sturdy Pokemon turn 1. Then Gibble with Rough Skin, so that when they attack, they get killed. And then you go through. Shedinja's gone again. This is going to keep going until we get to the final one. Because then the final one is where Skarmory comes into play. And remember I said Skarmory also has Sturdy. So with it having Sturdy, it'll survive 1 attack. Skarmory is also a flying type. And has access to flying type moves. So we're going to be able to remember I said Wonder Guard only allows you to attack and hit with super effective moves on Shedinja. So with that, we're going to have Skarmory being able to survive because out comes this final Shedinja. It's not hit by the Stealth Rock. So now we're going to go for Drill Peck. Shadow Sneak hits. We survive on 1 because of Sturdy. Now Drill Peck. There we go. So for anyone who's never done it before, struggled with this, I know this has been a while. This has been out for a while and been a thing for a while, but just in case anyone didn't know, there you go. That's how we do this. So now that we've beat her, we don't get any money for it, but here's our prize, the Pokevile. Pokevile is basically a mobile Pokemon Center for us. It allows us to get up to 6 times, and it'll fully heal our Pokemon out in the field. But after those 6 times are up, then we have to come back, heal at a Pokemon Center, like we got right here, and then we'll be able to continue on with it, reuse it and such. But now that we've got that, let's get going. I know we do have the rival battle if we go down to the left here. I'm going to go up here because I'd like to not go into that with only 2 Pokemon, and I'd like to train them up a little bit. Bro just walking right past us. One of Oak's aides. I was just picking up some packages for the professor. I think he wanted to give you this, but didn't manage to get it in on time. So we got the Dex Nav. You'll remember the Dex Nav from, I believe it was introduced in Gen 3 in Sapphire and Ruby. I really don't use it that much. I never really have. I don't know what it is. It's I know what the Dex Nav is, but I just don't know why I don't use it. But whatever, it's nice to have on there. Get some orange berries out of it. Actually, before we get going here, hold on for a second. All right, first encounter here. Let's see what we are rocking with. Please be something catchable. Please be something. All right, Fret. I see you. I respect you. See the idea here. See the idea. Just want to check real quick again to our attacks. All right. I'm gonna swap out to Genie. I'm gonna hope to God that we don't get smacked here. Okay. Foresight. So we're gonna go for Confusion. Okay, doesn't do much. It's a Furt. Not too worried about not being able to catch it, but I just want to make sure we can lower it down. If I used Hawkeye, I definitely would have taken him out, as we've learned with our encounters before. Got him in the... Oh, you were holding a berry. Okay. So I should be able to get off one more Confusion, go for the defense curl so your physical's going up. We're going to hope this doesn't take you out. Alright. Now we're going to switch out to Hawkeye for this, just because I'd rather have Hawkeye's bulk with being 5 levels higher, just so I have less of a chance of losing Hoopa there. I can do that. Just going to chuck a ball. Let's see how this goes. Let's not do this. Just get in the ball. Stay in there. 2, 3, Ferret. I'm being nice. I will go on without you on my team. I swear to God, don't keep looking at me like that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, Ferret, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Take that level up. Genie's getting up there. It's another reason I wanted to get Genie. I want to get Genie to a few higher levels before we go for that rival battle. Give a name to Ferret, and I'm gonna take a swing for the fences here. I'm gonna call my shot. I'm gonna nickname you MVP. I got a feeling Ferret's gonna be coming in clutch for us. Let's go and take a look at what Ferret's ability is. Hasty natured, okay. Not the best. Sturdy, okay. Okay, that's not bad, actually. That could allow us to get some attacks off, have some good scenarios. So we got Foresight, Defense, Curl, Quick Attack. Right. Exit here. So I'm gonna go up. See, we have auto run. It's been enabled, so I don't have to hold B to run anymore. I'm just automatically running. But we also up here have our Pokey Vial. For this, I'm hitting the left bumper on my controller. Got an Xbox controller here. Use it to heal my team. Let me go back. If I need to walk, then I hold B. So it just reverses that function. We're gonna run all the way back here. Hit up my girl, Nurse Joy. Alright. And while we're here, we're also going to go to our second lady in here. Go to Nature Change. Go to Genie real quick. We're gonna go with... I'd rather keep speed. What if we go for... I want to go up in special attack here. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go for modest. So with modest, we're gonna have that up in special attack, down, and then right in physical attack. So I think that should be fine. Here, let me pull up real quick. I'm gonna do another nature change. I'm gonna hit Ferret as well, real quick. We're gonna go up in attack for Ferret. Up in attack. So we're gonna go adamant. Lower that special attack for it. I believe is more of a physical hitter anyways. And then we do one more. We're gonna get Hawkeye all set straight. I'm just gonna pull this up. Let's see. Checking for what the best nature for our boy here is. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go for... actually gonna go for another adamant here. Just to boost that attack. Alright, I think we are all set. We are going to train up here for a second before moving on. Actually, yeah, we're going to head in actually to Viridian Forest. Okay. Now, another fun fact for Radical Red, like I said, they've changed a lot of things. One of the things they changed that I do enjoy is adding new areas in, which we will see as we explore through here. But first, let's get our encounter. encounter. Okay. Okay, I got the angry little boy sticking his butt in the air. How do I want to handle you? We're gonna switch out to Genie because I'm not sure what heat trans level 4 moveset is. Fire spin, yeah, I'm happy. I did switch out, but it just sucks being trapped in the vortex now because you are not going anywhere. So we're gonna confusion you, see what that does. Okay. So fire spin's his only move. I'm guessing here. So we're gonna actually hit a hyperspace hole here. Shouldn't. There we go. Fire spin again. Makes me very nervous seeing that, but now we're gonna. He can't do much to me. Let's see, do I have any more meds or anything? No. So we're gonna go here, open our berry pouch, have some of these orange berries that we were given by the assistant. I'm probably gonna do one more set of that, just because I'm not trying to lose Hoopa right now. So as you can obviously tell, I'm not going by hardcore rules here. Oh, we avoided the attack. That's a plus. That's a plus. We're not doing hardcore set here. I can switch out between battles when we're facing trainers, and I can heal from my inventory, freed from the fire spin. That's what we like to see. So now let's toss a ball and see what we can do. One, nothing. Okay, and we're back in this. That's alright, we got more orange berries. Just want to check to make sure before I get ahead of myself. Okay, we got 8 left. Actually gonna use that again right now. Heal up. Gets me up to 20. Avoided the attack. If we can keep doing that, I will be very appreciative. Pokeball. Please. 1. Can we just stay in? Don't break out. Come on. I said not to do that, but we ball. I am getting slightly nervous. I'd like to not lose Genie already. Can you just miss that, please? Can't keep doing this. I think I'm gonna switch into Furret after I can break free from this. So we're gonna throw the ball. If this doesn't work, miss your next fire spin. Okay, that's on me. That is on me. Should have switched into you. As much as I feel like I have a chance of losing him, I can get off a quick attack at least, which the quick attack should lower him into the red. Okay, I'm getting nervous here. Avoid the attack. Take the fire spin. Secondary. Not bag. We're gonna yeet the ball. What do we got here? Come on. Alright. Not great. Again, just please stay in. Oh. Alright. We're really having a rough time with some of these guys. Let's take a look at Astonish. Yeah, that's kind of irritating. But and we also don't have many options right now for not letting that happen, so we're just gonna stop learning that. We're just gonna kind of ride with it. Yeah, so as you can see, just taking a step back from the game for a second, I I am not wearing the same shirt from the first video. That first video was recorded a few days ago. I planned on recording this last night because today this is going to be a day of upload. But I got home last night and I was going to record, and I'd eaten a lot of sushi. I love me some sushi. There's a lovely place near me that is a all-you-can-eat sushi place. Pay one flat rate, and I go only like once a year with my friends. And last night, one of my friends and I went, and I made bad decisions and had way too much sushi. And we hung out for a little bit afterwards, watched a movie, Zombies 4. Yes, I am a Disney girly. Go ahead. It's all good. Favorite Disney movie is Hercules. Or Heracles, as some people in my life like to yell at me about. But I have always loved Disney, so we decided to watch Zombies 4 last night just because I had seen the first 3. Figured, let's just do this. Let's watch this. It's a good movie. Go watch it. But after I left there, I got home, sat at my desk for about 30 minutes, and was like, we're not doing this today. So I had to take my mother to the airport this morning. So here we are. Oh, okay. Even him being level 4, that still worried me. I'm just gonna pluck. But took my mother to the airport this morning and got back and was like, all right, let's do this. So I'm back here with y'all. Happy to be here. I gotta say, after uploading my first video, just seeing 20-something views on it with 5 subscribers now, I definitely think that it boosted some confidence in me, and I also definitely felt good about it. Because this has been a dream of mine, just to do this, not to go out there, make it big, anything like that. Just to get out here, just have some fun on here and see what kind of community we can build, and just see if I could find some like-minded people out there that want to join along the journey. And it's been very fulfilling just with what I have now. I do have to say I check the YouTube app a lot, checking those analytics, seeing what's going on. And I gotta say, like I said, it's been a good way to boost my mood. Just seeing any kind of movement, seeing one more person has viewed my video, makes my day. So that is just a little look into my mind with this whole situation right now. Also, after I get out of work tonight, I should be back here around 10:30 or so EST. We will be doing our first live stream. If you can make it out, if you can see it, awesome. If not, it's all good. We're going to have many more in the future. We're going to have this video going up. And if you find me during the stream, if you find my stream and then come to the channel, welcome. We appreciate you being here. I thank you for coming and taking the time just to sit here for a little bit and just see what I'm doing. If you like it, stick around. If you don't, it's all good. It's all good. We're just a good little community here, playing some Pokemon. I'll probably be playing Pokemon tonight. I might do some VGC stuff. Might do some Cobblemon if I'm feeling like setting it up, because I don't currently have it set up on this PC. So we'll see what the rest of the day looks like with doing that. But I'm just gonna let this keep going for right now. So we're training up right now just because I know there's a fight right around the corner that's going to be kind of annoying. Oh, Caracosta. Quick little sidebar. When I first played Gen 5, I thought Caracosta was one of the coolest Pokemon. Like when I first, it was definitely for me one of the coolest fossils that I had seen. Of course, we all love and support Lord Helix. Always will. But when I had played, the order that I had played Pokemon in was Gen 4, then Gen 3 because I did Fire Red, which is, of course, the remake of Red, like I said earlier. Then I did 1, 2, 5. And so I went through the first 4 generations. Wasn't a huge fan of our fossils. Like, I didn't think they were that cool, except for Lord Helix. But then I got in Gen 5, saw Caracosta, or Caracosta, however you want to pronounce it. Remember, on this channel, we don't care about the pronunciation. I say it my way. You might say it your way. I might change once I learn it the right way. Just like I know it's a tangent, little sidebar, but I think it was something officially recently had at one point I had seen about the proper way to say Rayquaza or Rayquaza. And I mean, I'm always going to say Rayquaza because that's how I started with it, and that just to me makes sense. But Rayquaza, I can understand that, and I can see it. But no hate on the pronunciations, please. Unless we're getting and talking about good old Lord Arceus, one of my favorite channels. M&J TV talks about it, and that is their pronunciation, and you know what? We live with that pronunciation. But, alright. Volcarona. You would be a nice... I'm feeling froggy. I know this is not much of a risk, but it is Volcarona, fire type, and I do have my grass type out there, and with the way my luck normally runs, I fully expected that to bite me in the butt a little bit. Okay. Let's swap you two. We're going to try and train up Genie a little bit here. But, alright guys, so how are you guys doing? Feel free to leave down in the comments what your day's looking like, what you got going on. We're gonna hyperspace hole here. Yeah, how you guys doing? What's going on? What we got fun here? Feel free to leave it in the comments. What are our plans for the weekend? We all know we love to make it to Fridays. Out 07. Say I got work today, not over the weekend, which is always... Oh, damn, didn't mean to do that. Pokevile. Yeah, then this weekend just kind of hanging out. Gonna probably be doing another stream tomorrow night, just to try and get in my 2 per week. Have Clash in Paris for WWE this weekend. Always going to be hyped for that. Sadly, last time, not having to pay $30 for a PLE for that. For those that don't know, for the last few years it's been on Peacock, so you've gotten it with your subscription, but now it's going to ESPN, so it's going to be a little expensive, but we'll find ways to do things. Level 8. But yeah, then I'm just getting ready for next weekend, because I am a Western New York boy, and I get to watch my favorite team, the Bills, out there next weekend. Hoping for a good season for them this year. Again, if you guys want to see any football content, Madden content, anything like that, I'll probably definitely be talking a lot in my streams about football as the season gets going. But now we're here for we're here to talk about a lot of stuff. Got a nice crit. We take those. Really gonna hope that during some of these big battles that we will be getting those crits anyways. What's up, Stoutland? Oh, I can't think of his name, but I see Stoutland and I think of I can't think of the actor's name. He was in Blue Bloods as the police chief guy. Then he played Richard on Friends. Okay, we're gonna try not to get distracted and not forget that Stoutland has Crunch, and I'm pretty sure he's known for Crunch from the anime. So, yeah, that almost was really bad. Yeah, Hawkeye. I need you to finish this. Can we not let that happen again? Because I don't think I want it to be 10 a.m. my time and my audience is seeing me upset and cry like a baby because I would have lost him. But yeah, I can't think of his name offhand. I'll probably remember it at the randomest time and just be like, oh, I need to tell my people. I would have loved Scissor for my encounter. That's good, bro. Like, okay. We are gonna switch. I don't have a good matchup here. Remember, he is a steel bug type. So let's see what Pluck does. If he's, oh, that was a crit. Yeah, man, I'm real nervous about that. Okay, yeah, I'm not scared. Okay. Hey, man, you see a scissor hop on your screen. It doesn't matter if it's level 5. That makes you worried. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking. I know it didn't seem like it. And there was a comment on the first video. Someone talked about how chilled the video was, but then also how when in the first episode, a little spoiler, if you didn't see it, but again, if you didn't see it or if you didn't see that first episode already, why are you here? Go back, watch that. But when we were catching Genie, he destiny bonded me. I had no other Pokemon, and I was fully convinced that I was going to be SOL and have to restart already, but we got lucky. But the comment was how I definitely thought there'd be, like, more of a reaction or something along those lines to Hoopa Destiny bonding, and I responded just by telling them, trust me, outside, a very calm demeanor about it. Inside, fire alarms going off, everything going bad. I was like, I thought it was the end. I thought it was the end. And I mean, while we're talking about the end, and again, knock on wood, hope it doesn't happen, if we end up at a point where we do have to reset, where we lose, like I said, we are playing this until we make it through. I'm not out here to be a one and done kind of guy. I'm not going to do 5 attempts and be, dang it, I can't do this anymore. We are here until we win. We are here until the end of this. And that is all that matters. Magic code. What are you doing for me? Reflects back the foe's leech seed and any status damaging moves. Destiny Bond could be like a good little... no, you know what? I'm going to do it. Going to get rid of Destiny Bond, because we're going to hope that Destiny Bond wouldn't have to come into play where Genie's getting knocked out. We're going to just go with Magical Coat, and hopefully in the future that will come in handy with stopping us from having any problems. But alright, guys, with that, we are going to end our second episode. So, thank you very much for watching. We're going to start the next episode with going in and doing this battle that we have directly up here. I might train for another few minutes, but that's the plan. So for you, I will see you guys on Monday. But for me, I will be continuing right after I'm done with this, because I'm making Monday's episode as well right now. So you guys have a great weekend. Please, again, like, subscribe, share. If you think I'm cool, think this is a nice vibe, feel free just to share it with a friend. I'm all good with that. So y'all have a good one. And again, see you Monday. Peace out.